Heya! This is Pokeball 35, and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion 3. This is the start of stream number 3 of Luigi's Mansion 3. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full, what I would like to be an 100% playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 3 and many other things on the channel as well. Previously, we did a bit of backtracking for Booze, and we took care of, we did the garden last, and then there was the thing, my brain, the medieval times floor. We did the medieval times floor and then the garden floor. Now we are here. No, okay, it didn't want to... I went up the elevator, and then it saved as I was leaving the elevator, but not as I was going up the elevator. Paranormal Productions, we're here. We're doing this area. Which is one of my favorite areas in the entire game. I wanted to save this until I could play the game again. The thing about today, the previous 2 episodes are definitely the Monday and Tuesday episodes for this week. I'm playing this on a Friday, where I want to try and do, like, 2 hours of this, and then 2 hours of more Donkey Kong Bonanza Emerald Rush, and then also the Splatoon 3 Umami Ruins Big Run rerun is happening this weekend, and I want to make sure I could play that a decent amount over the weekend, so that I could do this now, because there's stuff that I want to do, because there's the big run happening, and then Toby Fox is celebrating Undertale's 10th anniversary with, like, a live stream on Saturday, and I want to stream my reaction to that, but then he's also going to do it on Sunday, but I can't watch it on Sunday because I have work on Sunday at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., which is when the stream's going to start, so that I have to come home and then watch that after the fact, and then I might not be streaming on Monday, so that I can't actually record or stream Luigi's Mansion or Donkey Kong on Monday, most likely. So I had to do it all today, so I can get enough episodes for the middle of the week, so that way in the middle of the week, I can play more. So we're here. I believe this is the first gem of the area right now. There we go. Instantly the first gem. They are movie reels, or film reels. Can't do much else in here, I don't think. So, a fun fact about this hallway is that this game is made by Next Level Games. Next Level Games, hold on, I see that. Next Level Games are famous for the Mario Strikers series of games, and they also helped make Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. So there's actually a poster here of Mario from Mario Strikers Charged, and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2, up here, so you can see King Boo with Luigi. I think this might be another Mario Strikers poster. And then there is a poster for Luigi's Mansion 1, which Next Level Games did not make, but it's a nice reference. It's a silhouette of the mansion from Luigi's Mansion 1. And then it's got Little Mac and Doc Lewis from Punch-Out, because they helped make the Punch-Out on the Wii reboot, which is what Little Mac in Smash Ultimate and Smash 4 is based off of. So there's some funny things with that. I don't remember if you could do anything with these posters. I think they're just kind of like fake movie posters. There's coins on top of that one. Okay, that doesn't do anything. The goob. Well, already that's the second gem. And then there's not much else here. And then there's a foot, I believe. Okay, nope, that just gives me gold bars. So we got this cool TV. That powers stuff. We'll do that in a second. These weird pipes that loop in on themselves that give money are so weird. Luigi can get back here. Get the second gem. Slam. Also, I apparently hit this somehow. It gives me a bunch of popcorn and things. Can I get that through the thing here? I gotta go back through. Didn't realize how many... Oh my god, there's a lot of bills. So, this TV here, I believe showcases one of the main gimmicks of this area, which is like the coolest thing ever. In Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Luigi's Mansion 2, Gadd has this like technology that lets Luigi like go through like a TV, because that's like a main thing of how you go in and out of the mansion in that game. Also, I can lift up the carpet. Check it out. Okay, well there's the third gem. They're all right here. I didn't even realize that one was there.
Yeah.
That was an accident that I found that. In here, we can go in the TV. Gotta take screenshots so I can get things. I'm probably not even gonna use that as a thumbnail anyway. Nice physics you got there. They're spinning. This is actually mandatory to get over here. We need this key. You good over there? You jiggling?
Wow.
Oh, there was money in the mountain. Perfect. Alright, well now I think we've got everything we can in here. In just this one room alone, there were 3 gems. Right, before we go there...
Hello.
I always thought that was Donkey Kong, but that's just a big old ape thing. We're just gonna break everything in this booth here. I actually want to see, is there an achievement related to this floor? Yes there is. I see. What's going on there? There's a guy. You're a golden coast. There's an Easter egg you can get in Delta in Chapter 3 that I never got, but I saw a video of. Where, on Doom Board, where Tenna captures the gang and puts them in the capsules and you have to play, like, the evil minigames. If you constantly wait around in that area long enough and don't make progress, there's a thing where it'll put you, or put Chris in an area where they're completely trapped, and then Tenna will walk in from the background and jump scare you, and that's what that just looked like. That was pretty good. Anyway, we're just gonna destroy all of this guy's prized possessions here. This, I think, is my favorite area in the entire game, as I've said, and I think this might be my favorite ghost in the entire game. The tragedy! Oh, is this my end? What was I, Morty, director of the finest films am I destined for? How could I lose it? I'm a puny, worthless movie director, that's all. Even the sparkle from this beautiful button is now nothing but a dull view. No! Ah, my bright red megaphone, where art thou? I would give anything to be able to hold my dear, sweet megaphone again. Monkey. Ah! I knew the monkey did something. I didn't remember what he did, though. Dog! Get out of there. Dog. I'm trying to get these gold bars. Alright. Lots of things are important. Let's go in here.
Hello.
Trigger all of these. Okay, you can break them. Some of these you can, some of these you can't. Oh, rat! Nothing I can do in there. So we got this little set here. Suck up everything I can. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, there was a pearl in there. So as we have established, it's TV time. When we look through the camera, it's actually a whole massive movie set with a blue screen, not green screen, because the Luigi is green and it can't work like that. But we have this whole big set here that we have to work with. We can't do anything with it just yet. Can the physics of this game make any sense at all so I can grab this? I just want to break these. So nothing we can do here yet, but we can activate this TV. Which will take us back to the main room. Here we have this big castle set, which we want to activate the TV here. You can see what's going on in here. Not much yet. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Couple of coins. I guess I could break this too. Go back into the TV here. They'll tell me that I'm saying it's TV time, and the first two TVs that I activate are like purple, yellow, pink, yellow. You're gonna make me sad. You're gonna make me upset. I believe here I can have Luigi do this. Nope, you still need to be doing it. We gotta That's one way to do it. Possible thumbnail. I might want something with Morty in there. I don't know. I'm gonna hope this this ice cube stays on the ground here. I don't think we can do anything with this ice cube yet, but it's got one of our gems inside. A rat! Alright, then door number 3. Actually, I think I remember what we can do here. Activate the TV first. Please hit the electrical box. Red! I'm gonna break all these. Thumbnail bait, have one of these TVs have the tennis smile on it, is what I could do. So, this area here might not look like much, but when you look through the camera, everything is on fire. But then everything is actually on fire. Luigi, you want to be the cameraman? Then who's going to be the actor? It's a good question. Get a little bit extra money in here.
Hello.
Boom! There's our clear gem.
Got it.
I want to get up here. Is there a pearl up there? Nice.
Wow.
Now we can slowly make our way back down. And then I think I can grab the ice cube. We're gonna go into the TV here. I hate that Gadd spells it out for you, but... She's sitting next to that monkey head. Okay, now here we go. So, we can take this. Since we can't walk through doors with items, we can go through the TV with items. So that's gonna be right there. Luigi mans the camera. Luigi's in the movie. Explode! While this is happening, we can take this. Well, I melted it down. It still counts as me collecting it, at least. You know about fire extinguishers. There's bubbles coming out of the sewer. That's probably not good. You there. Get over here. Wow, I wonder where the ghost is. And that, I believe, is everything in here.
Wow.
What of these got left behind? I believe I know where the last gem is, I think. Let's go into room 4. Can I interest you in some death? I want to break all of these so badly. Oh, no! Fuck you. Terrible. I think it's actually better to flash the spiders. 1983 pizza. Oh, yep, there's the last gem. I think I remember this one. Luigi, look, that must be the megaphone. Looks like it's trapped in some spider webs. Those must be some hearty webs. Yes, okay. Is this one the way I think it is? Yes. Luigi can slide himself in there. All studio gems collected. I think on my original playthrough, I could not figure this out for the life of me, because I couldn't really realize that Luigi could slide in there. Like, why can Luigi slide in there, but Luigi can't? Luigi doesn't even really look like he contorts his body to get through that, but, you know. Might be able to free that megaphone if you burn away the spider webs. Could you shut the fuck up, Professor Gadd? You're spoiling the whole fucking puzzle. So there is many different things we have to do to get to that point. Nice giant packing peanuts. Good. We've got this, like, giant setting here. Ugh. Giant spider. I want to get all these mini spiders out of the way, though. So the thing about this, it's all quite fake. So we need to take this giant bottle cap. Wait a second. Not yet. I see that pearl back there. Suck everything else up. I don't want raining nails, please. Okay, so pick up the bottle cap. Excuse me. We need to go, I believe, in here. Trying to remember exactly what you do. I believe this is what you do. Oogalaboo. You might be hearing some loud noises because my parents are doing something outside, and, like, the outside is, like, right there. But there we go. So we have this filled with water. And we want to take this water-filled giant bottle cap and go into here, I think. Leave this in the background. Then we can take this water that we acquired. Water that plant. And then I'm getting assaulted. Ew, excuse me. They're climbing over the wall. Except they still don't stand a chance because they're still just goobs. If you excuse me. We can get this torch, which we can then drop off the edge. So then we can pick up the torch. Sadly, the torch is burned out. You want to know where there's fire? We go back into the burning set. Leave it on the set. Get Luigi in here. Set the torch back on fire. And then we can grab the on-fire torch. Back through the TV. Back into this TV. And then I can fucking set the spider on fire. Come here. That's what I thought. Also burn some of the rest of this. But leave this. Press the right button. Leave this in the set. Go back in. Get Luigi in here. Move this over to, like, here. Bust it down. Grab the torch. Burn the spider alive. And acquire our megaphone. I really like this whole floor, just one really cool puzzle between different movie sets. A better TV world than we've ever had. There's no other game with a TV world better than this one. You! Wait a second. Hold it right there. I didn't notice until now, but your face. You have some nice features. And your build. Not bad. Not bad at all. I see all the makings of a star. Ah, my creativity is shaking off all the dust and surging to life. Come. Let's start shooting. Where's my crew? Places, everyone. Take your places. I'm bringing my comfort monkey head with me. Oh, there it goes.
No.
And action!
Sorry. No.
You know what? You know what? Can I pause the game? It is just Delta in Chapter 3. Going into different areas for TV-related studios, and then there's a giant monster movie. This is just Susie Zilla. Toby Fox ripped off the Luigi's Mansion 3, and the Luigi's Mansion 3 does it better? I don't remember how you're supposed to do this. No, I blow. That's right, I blow. Blow it into the guy. I need that. Ow. The perspective is weird. I can't change the camera angle. Nope. You ain't allowed. Excellent work, you two. My gut tells me this is going to be a masterpiece. I need that. I can't blow back the smaller balls. Now's your chance to achieve stardom. Yes! Yes! Now this, oh, this is art! And then it's just a goob, and then you just... Goodbye. Cut! Also, hello, little howler cat lover, welcome to stream.
Yeah.
And he gives it to me willingly because he's awesome. He's just so happy. I'm aware. I've played the game.
Huh? I'm a star.
I'll be back in a second. I think one of my least favorite things in the game is going to come up, though. I forget if it happens right now.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't... Nope. Does. Does happen.
Oh, no.
So, these things are still going at it. I don't know why. So, in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Polterpup was actually a miniature antagonist in the game. Quite the troublemaker. In Luigi's Mansion 3, you know, Polterpup's good now. But they had to figure out a way to mess up your progress. So there is this brand new thing. I believe the character's just called Polterkitty or something. I don't actually know for certain. I think it's just Polterkitty because it's Polterpup and Polterkitty. But Polterkitty is here to mess up our progress. So nope, we can't go to the next floor yet. Here's another fire hydrant. It's a nice cowboy hat. TV Studios pink and yellow cowboy hat. Big Shot Penumbra Phantasm. Friend inside me. You know, there's some new Undertale merch that just came out. That is, like a Deltarune, what is it? Apron that, like, Toriel wears for Undertale. But it actually comes with a little 72 uses for Snails book. And it was confirmed that someone got the 72 uses for Snails book. And one of the uses, I think it was number 57 in the book, says friend inside me. Really? You. Stay right there. Where the hell did you go? Jack's skeleton mask. I mean, it's a quite a different skeleton than that. We'll go full cam just for a second. Quick overview. My name is Pokeball35. I have Pokeball things. So we have Pokeball things, Amiibo that I can't fit on my shelf back there. A bunch of other stuff. That's the Mario movie Bowser toy. We've got Javelin Spampton up here. Manaphy's my favorite Pokemon. Victini's my second favorite Pokemon. Hilbert is like my mascot. So we got like a Hilbert and Hilda Pikachu thing up here. The Etika Red Robin shirt. Super Paper Mario is one of my favorite games of all time. Just the original Paper Mario trilogy. So Super Paper Mario poster, Count Bleck hat, Count Bleck cane, V, Kabu, and Lee from Bug Fables, Splattershot, Vine Sauce, and Red Vox logos. A Sans the Skeleton paper mache hat that was made by my parents for a Sans costume that I have. Amiibo and Binding of Isaac figures all over the place. Marie from Splatoon, the Aerospray MG from Splatoon, the Undertale Collector's Edition, and figures and also other Isaac things. And then a bunch of other stuff over there that's like off screen. Just a bunch of other things that don't go into the background. Here's a general overview. Do I go back in here? Bitch! I forgot it does that. That's Jirachi. There's Jirachi up there. It's Jirachi, Manaphy, and Shaman on the top left. It is called Polterkitty. Also, fucking Gadd, shut up. Slam! Yank one of your tails off. And this goes on for a while. Really? Okay, it doesn't put me on like a grid. Yeah, go chill somewhere else. And by somewhere else, Polterkitty is no longer with us. And by that, I mean she's not here anymore. And also you do this. I don't fully remember what you do with you. Do I, like, get both of these or something? You're supposed to do something with the plunger. Okay, well, I've glitched it into the air, so that's something you can do. Perhaps at some point. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is what you do. When it's stunned, you're able to get the balls out of it. There we go. So, this is why the boos don't show up on the floor that you're on. They show up after you go to the next floor. Which is why I did go back. Okay, it put me in stun. I did go back and get the other boo in the garden. But this would be the time that you do go back and do it if you didn't do it already. Because Polterkitty, I think, is probably the worst part about Luigi's Mansion 3. Like, we do this amazing floor, and then we have to do this. Polterkitty will show up at an inopportune time, and then you spend like half an hour chasing her around the hotel.